With a name like Skullgrin, you just don't do normal, baby. Legacy Deluxe Class Skullgrin today on World of Stuff. Once again, we have ourselves a Skullgrin, and it's not just some Titan Master. It's actually a fully realized figure, although some would debate as to how realized this tank mode is, but it is at least a vehicle of some sort, not just some peculiar ancillary mode. And at least is properly armed with, depending on how you look at it, either these blades on here or 4 cannons. So you got something to go work with there, if that excites you. Now, as for more, equally esoteric vehicle modes, here we have the Generation Skullgrin, based off of the Straxus / Dark Mount mold. So they were definitely going for something of a similar vein, but a lot less complex and user-friendly. Although I will admit there are no wheels, which obviously Generations beats them out on. So this is probably more of a gun encampment. At least that's my guess. And one thing I should mention is that the turret does indeed rotate. So, yay. Moving on to transformation, we'll start by pulling out this and that. Those will come to play later. Yes, parts forming. Just get over it. Okay, then we'll start by unpegging these treads here and folding them in like so. Then we will fold out the front part of the leg and separate. Then it should all accordion in, just like that. Repeat with the other leg. Eventually. There we go. Bottom half done. Okay, now we come up to the sides here. Bottom, fold up this. Fold down the chest. Twist this all around. Should bring this part up. That's kind of an important bit. What makes everything hold together is that little fold, that little bit of hip and just placement there. Okay. Now we bring the shoulders up like that, and everything should begin. So now make sure I got that on there. This you fold down, bring the shoulders up, down, head up, fold up the chest, bring down, and twist around for each hand. Okay, fold out the horns, reattach the cannons, and these you can just kind of put in his hands like this or like that. Okay. Skullgrin robot mode. And here in robot mode we do see the current design aesthetic of combining both the inner robot of the original Pretender along with the outer shell, which was admittedly far more memorable. To get this Cyborg Doom machine here. And let's see, now there should be a way. Okay, maybe just, okay. Well, you can't really hold those like a gun proper, but he can do that. I mean, there is, but it's just as over the top as everything else. This you kind of just have to stick on the back, but at least there's a tail. Okay, and here we go once again with the Generations version, where we see some stark differences. Again, this was based off of the Straxus mold / Dark Mount, so there's gonna be some differences. This was definitely a reimagining of the Generation 1 Pretender. This is as close as they can get without actually having to do the shells, which is not cost effective. Now, as for articulation, head is on a ball joint. It is a little bit limited. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Oh, guess you can flip that part up for extra. Okay. Head on ball joint, horns swivel, and they do get in the way from time to time. That's just how it is. Mushroom peg and universal joint for the shoulder. Mushroom peg bicep. 90+ degree elbow bend, and obviously nothing for the hands. Waist swivel. Universal joint for the hips. Mushroom peg thighs, and 90 degree knee bend. So, as for the feet, okay, there we go. You do get a ankle tilt there, so there is posing to be had, provided you're into all of this, which some people most certainly are. Now, getting one yourself it may not be all that hard. In my area, they seem to be taking up a lot of space on the shelves because people don't seem all that impressed with this figure. I can certainly see why they wouldn't be, but that doesn't mean it's terrible. You have to be into the aesthetic. That's a given. You have to be willing to accept that the vehicle mode is eccentric, to say the least. But if you're into all that, Skullgrin awaits you. And believe me, you're either going to be finding him in your home, or you're going to be finding him at a Ross in a few months. I feel fairly certain on that one. Anyway, I'm Deceptiwolf. This has been Legacy Skullgrin. Gonna remind you all, free your mind, free your toys.